Good afternoon, or evening again. I'm going to do two reviews tonight. I'm going to do this and the long row. This is Evan Williams. This is the Black Label Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is 43% alcohol by volume. It's a half pint. This morning on my my Instagram page, just Whiskey Scout, not the Whiskey Scout, just Whiskey Scout. I do a bourbon for breakfast, and this was my bourbon for breakfast this morning. Evan Williams, I did the green label, and it was all right for a real basic bourbon, better as a mixer. And in truth, well, let's not put the cart before the horse. Anyway, it is 43% alcohol by volume since 1783. It's everywhere. Everywhere I've ever been, I've always been able to find Evan Williams. Overall, it's a pretty good product. Let me see the back here. Does it say anything? Oh, it's Bardstown, Kentucky, so it's a Heaven Hill product. Anyway, that being said, it's a good dark copper amber color. You know, it clings to the glass very well. It clings very well. It's got pretty good slow legs coming off of it. Love the charcoal flavor with the cream corn coming in. Some caramel. Slightly spicy floral spices, not florals and flowers, but more floral fragranted spices. And the typical vanilla you usually always get. Although I think the vanilla is a little stronger in this one than I got in the green label, if I remember right. In the green label, it had that grilled corn, whereas this is more of a cream corn odor to it. Let's go ahead and get to the palate. There goes an 18-wheeler. Forgive me, it's a lot of noise. It's got a little bit of a spirit drive to it, 43%. It definitely hangs on the tongue, especially the front middle part of the tongue, pretty well. Still get the cream corn, get the vanilla, get the caramel. A little richer, a little less watery tasting than the green label. Get a little charcoal, slightly astringent. There's a few dark fruits, kind of indescript. Think of dates, raisins, but they're kind of sour in the background. They're not bright. Overall, this is not a bad bourbon. It's fairly inexpensive. I gave a little over $4 for the half pint there. I think you can get the $7.50 for around $20. Finishes well. That lasted, but still got a little sourness on the finish. It is somewhat better than the green label. Let's take one more taste. It is mouth-watering. Very mouth-watering in the mouth. Flavor-wise, profile, it lingers, so it's got a fairly medium to almost medium to long finish on this one, believe it or not. It hangs around pretty good. I just wish it had more depth of flavor. I give it an 80 out of 100. Adding water at 43% ain't going to help this one much. It's going to be what it is at that point. Some of the flavors are still muted, and I think that's because it probably needs a little longer in the barrel and probably needs a little bit more. I think a little bit more ABV would help balance the lack of age in the barrel in this case. But you get what you pay for. It's fairly inexpensive bourbon. It's a fairly good bourbon. It's not a great bourbon. 80 out of 100 is more than a drinkable bourbon. It's not rot gut for sure, but it could stand for some improvement. So next we're going to do it's coming up from the Evan Williams line. I've already bought the bottle, and that's a 1783. That'll be my next Evan Williams I'll do. I don't know when I'll get to it, but that's the next product from Evan Williams I'm going to do. With that, I'll sign off here. Remember, the spirit in your glass is not running from you. Take your time, sip, and enjoy. You'll be better for it. Have a good evening.